The trouble in Troy, two incidents minutes apart Saturday night in the Renaissance section of the city. A surveillance video of the street outside of the Broadway Brew, where one of those incidents unfolded. A man with a gun and police after him. Tonight, the manager of that bar says the trouble didn't start there. Chris Cloninger takes us through Saturday's problems.
A call from within Broadway Brew led us to observe a subject directly outside that establishment.
This is surveillance video from that night. According to Troy Police Captain John Cooney, police found 21-year-old Jallah McCall in possession of a gun, but they wanted to wait to confront him because he was in a large crowd.
With that tactical decision, they were then able to approach this potentially armed subject in a much safer environment. That turned into a foot chase.
The foot chase ended in the alley where police apprehended the suspect after he allegedly tossed the gun onto a roof. While that investigation was going on, shots were fired just a block away. The owner of Bootleggers, a bar close by to Broadway, told me that they believe it may have been these three individuals who were seen here walking away from the brewery seconds before the shots were fired. Since police were investigating the earlier case, the response, as you can see, was almost instantaneous. We tried reaching out to the owner of Broadway Brew unsuccessfully. In fact, we couldn't even leave a message. However, while we were here, we were trying to see if we could get in. They open at 4 o'clock, but one of the managers met us, and he said the whole thing was one big miscommunication.
We had no incidents in our establishment, and after talking with Captain Cooney, I have surveillance on our property, both inside and outside of our premises, and at no point in time was that gentleman that they arrested in our establishment.
To be fair to the business owners, we need not hold them responsible for those activities.
Unfortunately, they couldn't get me that video right away, and when asked about the other incident, Sherman told me that his establishment doesn't cater to that type of clientele. Chris Cloninger, CBS 6 News.
Now, these two incidents happened soon after the city of Troy did away with their shot spotter technology. They told our Chris Cloninger it wouldn't have made a difference. At 6 o'clock, Chris asked the city how they plan to curb such violence.